This is the Bank Nifty daily charts. As you can see today, a big green engulfing candle has been formed, potential upward sign. So market might swing or trend upward. Let's wait and see what happens tomorrow. But this is kind of one of the things that I noticed is Bank Nifty has been kind of trading in this kind of range for a few days, and it might be interesting to see if it breaks this high, which is 37,140. uh, but let's go and see how today actually went. So this is how the Bank Nifty went today. Market opened up at 36,543. Yesterday it closed as 36,613. Straddle yesterday closed at 717 and today opened up at 735. Now, like I said yesterday, one of the key things was yesterday was Tuesday, straddle had reached 717, and typically on Friday the markets open up for the new week are anywhere between 650 to maybe 620, 30. So there wouldn't be too much premium decay that we would get between today, Wednesday, and tomorrow, Thursday, because if it's going to drop another 50 odd points from 717, that was our big kind of concern going into today. But again, today was an interesting day. We had certain parameters that worked for us, certain things that didn't. So the market opened up here. Yesterday, IVs were also very low at around 15. Market opened at 543 and the straddle shot up to 765. But since we had a slightly delta negative yesterday, as soon as the market kind of went down, we were profitable and were able to close some accounts. But since then, the market just gave an upward rally through the day, which took away some of the profits that we had closed with these accounts. But nevertheless, at around 1 o'clock or so, when this market started making this yesterday's high, it broke this. Let me put a trend line here. When it broke this high is when we started moving some of our calls ahead, puts ahead, and were looking at trying to sell some of our calls. I think we had our earliest call at 37 odd thousand. So we moved that behind as well because the market was potentially breaking this. And for the longest time, we had 36,800, and I marked this level of 854, 52 or 54 a few days ago here. High is 51, here is 53. So this level, once it broke this, then there was kind of no resistance. We had levels at around 36,800 that have been critical, and once those started breaking after this one candle consolidated and then took it all out, then we knew that there's a confirmed upward trend. So we started moving our positions a little bit here. Now again, we've been trading for not the 16th expiry, which is tomorrow's expiry, but the following weeks. Hence, straddle prices are 700 or so. Now straddle around the 145 or 2 o'clock candle was 701. So 717 closed yesterday, 765 opened, and we've got 65 points around decay for the day. IVs were about 16 or so. So all of yesterday's decay had been eaten up by low IVs, became slightly higher during the day. I think it almost hit 18 or so, and started coming down again. Option chain around this time was calls were at 37,000 and 37,500. Once this broke, puts were at 36,500 and 36,700. So the puts stayed here, the calls moved behind, and I think ultimately when I last checked the calls on the option chain, they were all around 37 odd thousand. So all the calls all came here. Market then squeezed and the market came down towards the end of today. Overall, we ended up in a little profit. Some of it was eroded because it was an upward trend, but we're still in profit. We've got some positions for tomorrow. Again, sign of caution is IVs are very low. still around, it closed around 15. Straddle closed again around 717, and the market closed at 36,852. Now the plan for tomorrow is this: if the market opens up flat and stays above this 36,800 levels, which has been some form of resistance, we might see some consolidation happening here, and then potentially if it breaks today's high, which is 945 or so. So breaks if it opens stays open between this 800 levels to 952 and consolidates here, it may definitely work towards this 37 100 200 levels, because today was an engulfing candle. So that's kind of our plan for tomorrow, is wait and watch what the opening does. Is there going to be some correction, and then adjust our positions accordingly. Now we've closed our day, we're still slightly negative on delta, so ideally we want to adjust our positions to make it a little more neutral, and then see where the market goes. If it starts breaking this 36, 900 odd levels, we'll try and make our deltas a little more positive so we can ride the potential upward trend. But we've got a 1700 point spread because of the fact that we're not trading for this expiry, which is a good thing for us. We're hoping to build more on that so that we can end the week in profit.